Alright, what's up, everybody? I'm back with another stream. This time it is Madden time. We're playing some Madden 2020. I cannot wait until Madden 2021 is released. I think they're working on it. 3A Sports, because it's in January. Probably in the first steps of working on it. They'll probably make it. I'll be November. Or they might make it for like they might make it for the Xbox One, PS4, PS5, and the Xbox Project Scarlet, whatever it's called. The the name the music's gonna pop up, but there is no music because of copyright issues. I've been played. I told them I give them credit, and they still give me copyright claims for it. So I'm not gonna put music on it this time. You're gonna see the name in them just flash on there. Don't worry about it. So we're gonna do an exhibition. Yeah, 100. This is the 100th year of football. So we're gonna. I think my PBA Pro Bowling didn't show off. All right, so we've already done the these two divisional games. Is Right, this one is just about to happen at 3:05 p.m. and this one's at 6:30. So if y'all tune in to them, I don't know where it's gonna be held at, but it's probably this one was held on NBC. This one was held on CBS. Um, if you want spoilers, the San Francisco 49ers won that game, and this one was the Tennessee Titans. Wow, what a freaking upset! Tennessee Titans have beaten Baltimore Ravens, who has the best score in all of the NFL. And next we have his Houston Texans and Kansas City Chiefs. My team, the New Orleans Saints, got beat by the Vikings again in the wild card. And looks like my internet is unstable. This is great. No, okay, we're good. All right, so yes, they added an update for this game called the Championship Run. That means you get to actually play the playoff games. Can't wait for the Super Bowl. I will go do a stream. Me playing the Super Bowl, and that'll be my prediction for it. Scores don't matter. It's me, whoever wins. They're heading off so they're gonna be in the NFC Championship. What? Hold up. They're gonna head off to the NFC. They're headed off to the NFC Championship. So it's whoever wins. Okay, for NFC, I'm probably picking Green Bay. They're playing in Lambeau, and they have home, so they got home field advantage. And Patriots did horrible, surprising. Hey Cameron. All right, Cameron is another friend of mine. He says he wants the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm picking the Kansas City Chiefs. Seattle Seahawks. That's a big problem because the weather could actually change. I mean, the weather could vary because Green Bay, they're good in weather. I mean, my mom told me this. If the New Orleans Saints was going to face Green Bay, it's going to be in Lambeau, and they have home field advantage. And it depends on the weather, and they're actually good in any type of weather. So that's going to be question right there. Um, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and play as the can. We're gonna have to do this one, the Kansas City Chiefs. I can select a team. Wow. Okay. Now let's screw it. I'm actually gonna do this. When is this? 3:05. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm trying to figure out my stream is holding up. Yeah, we're good. So it says on live. All right. Yeah, we're good. Camera started defocusing or something. All right. So obviously we know Tennessee Titans win. Big upset over the 14-2 Baltimore Ravens. They still did. That was oof. I saw that game. Wow, unbelievable. That was a nice game. Uh, yeah, San Francisco crushed Minnesota big time. I mean, it was expected. All right, so you said you want the Seahawks because they're facing Green Bay. I'm probably still picking Green Bay. I don't know. Like I said, Lambeau Field, anything can happen. Oops, I accidentally hit the wrong button. That's my fault. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably do the Pro Bowl. Let's see. All right, that just happened yesterday. All right, we're gonna create an own game. We're gonna have the New Orleans Saints. Actually, this is going to be the dream Super Bowl match. The New Orleans Saints versus. All right, Cameron. I'm gonna let you pick I'm gonna let you pick. I'm gonna play as the Saints, obviously. Who should I face? Well, there's gonna be the dream match of Super Bowl 54. Like I said, this is the dream match. And I am almost horrible. All right, you say the Kansas City Chiefs. AFC. All right, let's do this. There they are. So Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce. Those are big names. All right, we're gonna do skill level All Pro. I want to do All Pro. Fuck it. All right, All right, 7 minutes of play. Uh, yeah, we're gonna Super Bowl. Boom. So Super Bowl 54 is in Miami. It would have been a nice one. We went there because we had won the Super Bowl at that same place. But you better get this W with our team. Wow, put the pressure. This is interesting. This dude putting pressure on me. Oh, see, I mean, I could just do this on rookie and still win. I mean, yeah, rookie. If I did it on rookie skill level, I would literally hit up 200 points.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New Orleans Saints. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 54, and we'll send you now to Miami, standing by to call their fourth Super Bowl together. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the New Orleans Saints. Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, many had ordained the Kansas City Chiefs to be the best team in the NFL coming into the season, and now here they are, won their first Super Bowl title since Super Bowl IV 50 years ago.
And we'll get to that in just a minute, but how about this? This is their fifth straight playoff appearance. They went to overtime with New England in the AFC title game last year. Remember, they were down big at the half, came all the way back and had a chance to win, lost in overtime. Finally, climbed that mountain and got back. And you remember Super Bowl IV against Minnesota? Remember Hank Stram as their coach? On the sidelines, mic'd up for the first time. That really gave us a lot of what we have now with NFL films. What a terrific performance by that Kansas City team, and they blew away the Vikings in that game.
Meanwhile, for the New Orleans Saints, like everybody is well aware, they've been snake-bitten the last two postseasons. First, it was the Minneapolis Miracle with Stephon Diggs, and then everybody remembers the no-call last season on Nickel Roby-Coleman CD.
So don't you have to acknowledge that this team has some serious fortitude? 3 straight years, finally get to the Super Bowl. They put everything else behind them now.
Okay.
Other teams might have crumbled. They stuck together. Now they have a chance to win the second Lombardi Trophy in team history. I just wonder, will they take a chance like they did the last time when they beat the Colts? Remember that onside kick to start the second half? Will they take those kind of chances in this game? Wouldn't be surprised if they did.
The first Super Bowl of a new decade, Super Bowl 54, is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. Solid return from good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Drew Brees and the Saints finally getting that second shot in a Super Bowl. Remember, he was the MVP in Super Bowl 44, but some thought that the window was closing after devastating playoff losses at Minnesota 2 years ago and home against the Rams last year. But instead, here he is, the NFL's all-time leading passer, Drew Brees, looking for his second Super Bowl title from the 32.
Running slant plays is all tired. Also, we run all slant plays.
Here's Brees.
Come on, Thomas, go.
He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
Got it. All right,
midfield before he's brought down. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Then we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's up. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. He's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
To throw is Brees.
Oh, what a... Oh, he dropped
the arm straight there. To no avail. Second down.
Seahawks was
And the
attacking.
Buffalo Boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first.
No,
but if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Brees. He gets it to Thomas. And getting this inside the 30. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Breeze down to throw.
Oh, that was normal. Oh, that pass interference.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see.
Yes, it is. It's going to be on the 5.
So the pass
the ball
incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
The 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys that do it.
Trying to pound it in. Camaro.
Nope,
It's going to get about 3 yards closer. He's down about the 2. And a glance now at the Chiefs' defense.
Tyrann Mathieu has a quarterback's build with safety skills. The Honey Badger knows where the football is.
Another HB drive.
And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up.
Oh, come on, get in there, yes. Touchdown.
End zone. Touchdown, Saints. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big. In this one, it's massive.
Will Lutz on for the point after.
There you go.
And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. So the drive there took 6 plays, and the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
In the end zone, can you go there? Yep.
Now we take it in the end zone, and he won't return this one. He'll go down to it, and he'll start at the 25. Patrick Mahomes leading out the Chiefs. They, of course, were so close to a trip to Atlanta a year ago. Losers in overtime of the AFC title game. They made it a point that they were going to get back this year, and Mahomes, the 2018 MVP, he has followed through, getting KC to the Super Bowl in his 3rd NFL season. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10.
I guess the player will lock his Henderson for now.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
All right.
More up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Welcome, Henderson.
They'll run with a backup. This
He's
is
going
Williams.
nowhere.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
2nd and 10.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, they have Tyreek Hill. That's a big one, too.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Now one caught by Tyreek Hill. And getting this chip shot in midfield, they spotted at the 49. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now a look at the Saints starting defense.
You can say a lot of things about the great play of Kiko Alonso, but the number one thing you will say, he will hit you.
Yeah, first Alonso, though. Yeah.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch. And put the
Oh, he fumbled!
He lost the football.
And it's mine!
This is picked up by the Saints. The 40, 20, 10. And he's in
Wow.
the end zone. A fumble return. And a Saint
That
touchdown.
was Kiko Alonso.
And what we just saw, very, very rarely. We only had 5 of those
Unbelievable.
in the first 50 Super Bowls.
I think
the
Jordan
biggest
tackled
stage, the
Kiko
biggest
Alonso.
game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
Yeah.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there.
That was Von Bell.
Lutz will look to have the extra point.
$14-0.
And it's good, and that jumped out.
2:35 left to
14-0
go.
First quarter lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop,
pick,
and the score
so
the other way.
touchdown and a pick
Fumble
six.
return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their scripts. I think that they'll stay with it. I think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run out of the guy here, Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Oh, he is done for.
Escape, and he goes down.
Yeah, Cameron Jordan.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Colquitt on the kick as he sends it away. Harris now to return, extending the arm.
Oh, yes, it works.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the clock.
Don't grab the face.
Saints will
This is
take
going
over
to be
with
a
first
big
down
one.
and 10. I want to revisit New Orleans' season here, Charles, as they come back out for this next drive, because really, although it was 13-3 and another playoff appearance, it was another disappointing playoff loss. That's 3 straight crushing playoff defeats. Minneapolis Miracle with Diggs' catch, the Nickel Roby-Coleman no call, and now this last loss that they had to the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, and I thought that this would be the year for them, precisely for what you said. Minneapolis Miracle. Then you get the no calls. You said Nickel Roby-Coleman. I thought 3, right? Everything comes in 3s. So I thought the 3rd time would be the charm. They find their way to advance. Instead, Minnesota comes to their place, beats them. And going back to what you're 13-3, and you have to play in the first round because they lost to San Francisco in a head-to-head game. San Francisco gets one of those buys, as did Green Bay. And New Orleans had to play on the opening weekend.
Although New Orleans doesn't care about this, kind of developing a nice little rivalry between the Saints and the Vikings, right?
No doubt about it, and crazy plays down the stretch have defined this rivalry. And unfortunately for New Orleans, Minnesota getting the better of those plays.
Ready? You ready?
Breeze now on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Got it.
That's caught inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time.
Boy, Cook handed
You
the
know I'm
ball.
going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Again, has it complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this
I'm going to call a timeout.
14-point lead. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Again, they'll throw with Breeze.
Boom! 10th game gets it in with a touchdown.
Touchdown New Orleans. 10 again. There to make the grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past it.
What's good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. after the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play.
Down again.
Can't get away, and down it goes. A.J. Klein coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's going to end the first. That's going to end the first quarter.
$21-0 our score after one.
Oh, okay, that's in Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Get in the right room. Get in the right room.
From the gun, it's a run from Williams. And he is going to be
Dropped again. Wow.
behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Mahomes going to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
All right, that's good.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Pushing tacklers aside, it's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 27.
28 at the half.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze.
Oh, thank you, Thomas. No.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down.
Oh, Tanner pass
That one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Yeah, that's interference. It's going to be on me.
So the contact came before the ball got there.
35,
Flag is thrown.
maybe 35.
Timing is everything, isn't it?
Left.
And it's so hard to cover these great
Call it the
receivers.
fumble.
They have such great body control, and they can fake
Already
you out.
called the
In this
fumble.
case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver, penalty flag had to come out.
All right, skinny post.
Mike, ready? 5-9. Mike. And tight.
On 1st down, Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
5-0.
Now Breeze. That's caught. It's
To Chuck
Thomas.
Stone.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I like that one, partner. They got back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's the best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early.
They went backwards.
Don't be surprised if they come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop it. I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Ted Ginn. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Yeah, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Lutz with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
All right, that's going to be another touchback. It's way inside the end zone.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates. Find someone who can take the pressure
wow.
and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Through an opening, and there he goes.
Interesting.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, 75 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Not a whole lot to recap on.
They blocked it. Yes.
The Saints have got it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I rarely question anyone's effort on the field. But normal, you give up a touchdown like that,
wow,
distance play, there's usually
touchdown,
not a lot of resistance on the
but that doesn't work out. In this case, blocked the point. Blocked their KT.
Yeah, way to go. Get in there, block it, and show them that they're still fighting.
Here comes Michael Thomas and the rest of the Saints offense. And he's been pretty good under the lights here tonight. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown.
Oh, man. I couldn't do anything.
The set by Reggie Ragland.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Throwing on second and long. Breeze drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And they'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I think the best offenses love to give the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that.
Oh, wow. That's not complete.
Into no coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashawn Breeland.
Flag down. That's what happens.
And down at the 49-yard line.
All they're going to give for roughing the passer.
How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused
wow.
that penalty and wiped out the interception.
Oh, my goodness.
You that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
He's going to feel it.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. Thomas has got it, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to go to zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try to
getting
cover
yards
downfield.
just from penalties.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Breeze now. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Yellow lady.
2 minutes even on the clock in the first half of Super Bowl 54. A reminder coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for his... And he scored!
Yeah, big reason.
Drew Brees with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait, oh, it's open. Time to hop and go. And boy, was he successful.
Yeah,
35-6.
The pylon just
1 minute
straight
and
into the
3 to
field.
go.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Once again, in the end zone.
Gets fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's Damian Williams making his way back out. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore. They get tired, they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. If you continue to feed him the ball, he's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some different ways here. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half, now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now it's Mahomes again. And it's complete to Kelsey. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line.
And they are done.
Mahomes
Nope,
will bring
they're not.
it
It was
up first
timeout.
and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 48.
No good.
And this is going to miss left. I don't think it even got there either. It's no good either way, and this score will stay right where it is. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit.
All right,
And
we're
this
going
one winds up in empty
to
possession.
Hail Mary.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that
That's
feels
short.
safe. That might
Oh, it's still caught.
Inside the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down at
It was
KC
still caught.
territory. So it's halftime here on Sports' grandest stage in the
35
Super
to
Bowl.
6.
As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight. As we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back
That
for
score
quarter
would have
number
been big.
3. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. This fielded a few yards zone, and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a weird I'm doing it. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The defense pushing the run game back on the first play of the third quarter.
But I don't think that means abandoning the run totally. Sometimes you just have to focus on execution, right? They always talk about players, not plays. Well, tell your players to block a little bit better, and maybe the ground game can get going.
And they're able to swarm in behind the line, and its rough night continues. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense along the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now, 3rd and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Williams. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
First carry now to the backup with Sean McCoy. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Kansas City touchdown.
That's all right.
Travis Kelsey 62 yards. And the Chiefs are able to draw a
Quite
bit
block
closer.
this.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also
13,
conserve time. So to your point, that big
okay.
play right there, now you're not moving the ball down,
Okay,
taking
let's
time
shut
off the
it.
clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to
Not
try
what
to
the
make a
Super
comeback.
Bowl is.
Now after
Shut
the
up.
touchdown, here's Bucker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And able to take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is.
Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays.
That's
but
12
that would be
yards.
pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their
No,
hands,
no,
having to
no,
wonder whether it's a
sorry.
5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So after the face mask, they get to start all the way up past the 35 now. To throw is Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down. But now they have a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well in that play.
Another flag.
Another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. A gain of 3, second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the 45 on second down, Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant.
Oh, look at that.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
41 now.
Michael Thomas, 45 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take it into the end zone. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now here comes Kansas City. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Caught here by Bell. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Robinson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. Mahomes now just 1 misfire so far after that last completion. 15 of 16. It's 1st down. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted.
Oh my goodness.
And the return comes to a
Von Bell.
right at the 44-yard line.
They milked this
Tight end
9.
Kelsey was the intended target.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Ready. Flag eight. Check 53.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And looking out deep for
Got it.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard
And I
line.
answer back with a touchdown.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
48-13.
44 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot. Know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route.
Our Cameron
against the
says he's up
safety.
54-6,
You like your odds
and
when he's running against the
49.
safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
It's kind of short. Crap.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive.
31,
Pretty good
all
shape
right.
as they get it up past the 30.
Tackle by Davenport.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group,
Down with the
adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming.
Oh, he scored a touchdown.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at that time, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. On second down now, it's Williams. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
Back to you.
Just keep it on the ground in McCoy this time.
He ain't going
This
anywhere.
one's gonna go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
So statistically, both of these offenses have a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 of enemy territory. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta let the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, they've all been going together as one unit downfield. Really nice pickup.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That's on tackle by Eli Apple. And Lattimore. All of them guys.
And it should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Nope.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, there's 7 minutes left to go. What can happen?
On second and 11 now. Mahomes looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Oh, holding. All right. Back them up to their own territory.
For not on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys that just gave up that play.
They'll come up now.
Oh, it's over. I know. Saints win.
Mahomes on target there to Hill. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now here's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Bell. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down.
Okay, so they are going
This is how
to
you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy
Oh,
with way back when.
they got it.
I feel like they're 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit.
Down at the 30.
Respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. We've got a lopsided game here. Which I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. They almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball
Right,
yet.
68-6.
Should have been there first. And it's third down now.
Still working on it.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching Charlie, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because
There's
keep
flag.
running it around.
And that's Collins.
Look at this, Thomas.
And he does take you in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field.
And there's pass
Points
interference.
on the board just yet.
Brutal. So take away the long touchdown.
It's a cool
Wow,
game
that's
sometimes, partner.
call for it. I got called back.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. To throw, it's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And it's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And this time it counts.
His second touchdown in the Super Bowl. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. That was a pretty impressive touchdown play. Those broken tackles.
16-56 is now the
No, they
score.
really weren't. And they've had trouble tackling throughout this ball game.
Where it's
But in this particular play,
68
how about that
need
move?
to
Or I
make
should say
up 12
moves with an
points.
S. Because I don't care if you were a great tackler. You had trouble getting him on the ground on that play.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they got to make sure they let him up because he's up to man.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Run play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Watkins
Another interception. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be
More
second
slam.
down. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches.
Now there's a touchdown.
It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl.
62
and the Saints
points.
take advantage of field position
All I
on
need
the
is
turnover
another
to
6
cash in
and
for
I'm tied
6.
with Cameron.
There was no
The high
going through the
score.
progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
What's good on the extra point?
Not gonna need
And
just another
extend this
touchdown.
big lead. They had the short field and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
Yep.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Still in the end zone.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going
All right,
to take
let's
care of
go.
it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
So we're going to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now, defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through.
They're coming on
In the
strong.
meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's bad. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown.
All right.
And the Chiefs
22 to
give it
63.
respectability.
Now, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah,
Cosmetics.
23 to 63.
just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. The pig didn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. And he'll take it past the
28,
25 and
let's go.
up to the 28-yard line. Michael Thomas now heading back onto the field. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now, they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't it?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good call. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first. And they're going to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it, as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Looking long for
Another
Thomas.
flag. Are you kidding me? Incomplete.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off.
Wow.
Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me.
Throwing now is Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's
Caught again.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown.
Let's
As they get started
go.
to
Another
go.
touchdown. 69.
Yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the
70.
way you described it. Volume receiver who can also make big plays. In other words, if you underestimate him, He'll run past you, or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make those big plays.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Gets fielded in the end zone. And no run back here.
All right,
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard
final.
line. Out now the Chiefs'
That's
offensive unit
I know
ready to
not a
battle
prediction.
again. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
I'm
When you
not
start plotting for this drive,
college.
when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to
He's going down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
2 minutes.
The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54.
It's like a
So
one-sided
the Chiefs in
game.
possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now the 4. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
They're gonna stay out there.
They're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit. Right
What?
there.
Are you kidding me? They're actually gonna go for it.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
No, they can.
Robinson's got it. Accelerating, and off he goes.
All right, so it worked.
Chiefs touchdown.
Good one.
Demarcus Robinson, 79 yards.
But there, you got
And it may only be for pride now, but the Chiefs get a bit closer.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down, but congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
Well,
30-70. It's still a 40-point game.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never even showed up.
I mean, it's a Super
Gonna
Bowl.
save the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
You'd expect, well, 100 points.
Here's
I
Bucker
don't know.
to kick it away.
Ridiculous, but hey.
This is
Something.
fielded a couple yards deep.
No, too
And he'll
much.
be brought down at the
Too
23,
much.
make it the 24-yard line. Now we'll see what Michael Thomas and the rest of the offense has in store here. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked all
Wow,
really hard,
here we go.
changing routes, changing.
It's caught at the 25.
Another pass interference on the offense.
I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Oh, they hate that. Wipes out the big play.
And I know this is the NFL.
It's every
so
time.
they're
Every time I put that
finding
play
you for
up,
this
it's
type
gonna
of
go
penalty.
off. It's
When
gonna
I
pass
was in
interference
college,
on the offense.
you used to have to do up downs for the number of yards that you cost a team.
Breeze lost the football, and it's picked up by
You
the
kidding
Chiefs.
me, huh?
And it's a defensive return for
Some bullshit, man. Alright.
So they still need somewhat of a miracle here, but at least that gets them a little bit closer. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The
Would've had
defense has been
touchdown.
good, and they were good
Call it
again
back.
there. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Back out on the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Breeze is looking to throw. Looking long for Thomas. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Armani Watts. And he'll take it across midfield.
But that's going to be a pass interference.
Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they like to let them stand.
Throwing out first down. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. An 11-yard pickup.
Always a pass interference called that. It's always a touchdown or something like that called that.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the
First
30.
use it.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. This is caught by Robinson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
37-70 is the score. It's obviously a reasonable Super Bowl.
And the Lombardi Trophy is headed back to the Bayou. The New Orleans Saints, Super Bowl champions.
And that's how you
this
do
moment
it.
comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears in the
Cameron only
offseason,
got
the
6 points,
training
but
camp,
it's
week 1,
worth
2, 3,
it.
all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely
It's worth it.
do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy.
It's
They
worth
didn't have their share of bumps along the way. Didn't have to face some adversity in the journey.
It's worth the amount of
They get to
points.
just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season,
But hey,
they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
With all that, but yeah, just call it that. It's a football game. So yeah, there you go. Score 37 Chiefs, 70 New Orleans Saints, and that's going to do it. Obviously, yeah, it's dream Super Bowl. It's probably going to be two teams. Let's talk predictions. Yeah, let's talk predictions. Nobody even liked it. That's sad. Two teams. The two teams that will face in the Super Bowl. I say San Francisco for 49. It's either San Francisco or Green Bay. Okay, I want to go with NFC Championship first. I think it's gonna be. See, okay, we're gonna look at these divisionals. NFC divisional. Okay, so it's gonna be San Francisco 49ers and Green Bay. I think Green Bay will get that one. It's going to be a challenge, but I might think it's going to be Green Bay. I know Cameron over here, who's talking to me on the chat. He's out too, I guess. So San Francisco because he now hates Green Bay. Green Bay is the winner of the first two Super Bowls. They actually actually do have a shirt when they won their third, I think, or fourth. When they faced the New England Patriots, it was Super Bowl 31. Still have it. I mean, it's so weird. Oftentimes. Okay, so Let's see. In about a couple of hours, it's going to be Kansas City taking on Houston for the AFC divisional to figure out which other team will face the Tennessee Titans in the AFC Championship round. Everyone's that goes to Super Bowl 54. Divisional, yeah, I kind of want Green Bay. I want to see. But since they went first, since San Francisco went first, they won. Do they get? That means they're gonna have to play in. That means they're gonna have to play in That means Green Bay has to play in California. Yeah, they're kind of tied with their record. Let's see. We only have so the only two teams left are 13-3 is Green Bay and San Francisco. They have they're not high. They're not the highest because Baltimore Ravens did their absolute best ever since 2013, and they faced it when they went to Super Bowl 47. Well, that's pretty okay for them. All right. AFC. All right, we're gonna go ahead and trade predictions with Cameron here. That's his name. Saints fans for life. Let's say I just named him Cameron. Maybe it's not Cameron, but we don't know. So okay, AFC divisional game at 3:05 p.m. Eastern. I don't know where it's gonna be at, but I'm gonna say Kansas City. Texans. I mean, yeah, I know Kansas City's gonna do really well with Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. Like that duo. As I said earlier, NFC divisional, the last one. It's going to be the Packers. I don't think Russell Wilson has enough to bring him to the AFC Championship. I could be wrong. They could actually go to the championship. We don't know. The NFC, we're going to face San Francisco. And I'll do another stream when these. I'll actually do another stream maybe on the 18th for this. And wow, like I said, so it says here, we're gonna read these little things here. So this happened on January 11th at 4:35 p.m. The team that figures out how to stop the run is the game that should win it. The Vikings have lost 9 of 10 to the 49ers on the road. All right. AFC divisional game that happened yesterday, January 11th at 8:15. For the first time since 2009, the divisional round is missing the New England Patriots. Thanks to the Titans, they can shock the world twice. Or can they shock the world twice? They actually did shock the world twice. All right. The Texans have beaten the Chiefs. The Texans beat the Chiefs back in Week 6, so they know how to. So they know they have a shot against a defense that gives up 5.0 yard. I think it's yards per catch against QBs. All right. Now this one that's happening tonight, Wilson versus Rodgers. If this game is anything like the last few times this team has battled, these teams have battled, it should go down to the wire. So we're expecting a great game for here for this one. like I said, it could be Green Bay. I think how many Lombardi trophies does Packers have? I think 3, if not 4. So they could go for the 5th. If they don't have 5, if they have 5, they could go for 6. I don't know. I mean, they're legendary. I mean, I know they have Aaron Rodgers, who's starting to get a little old, but there. Cameron can probably disagree with you, and he's gonna be yelling at me on Monday about this shit. Sorry for demonetized. Demonetization. I don't have ads. I'm not that person, so I'm good. All right. Well, there you go. Predictions in a cluster. A dream match in the Super Bowl. If I have if I might play an NCAA game to do the national championship, I would, but I'm not. Gotta find a way to get a mod for that, but that's for the PC. So yeah, um, prediction on the national championship that's happening Monday. Let's see. January 13th, it's going to be Louisiana State Tigers versus Clemson Tigers. Yeah, Louisiana State. It's going to be Louisiana State all the way. They got Joe Burrow, the MVP, or the winner of the Heisman Trophy, and yeah, Justin Jefferson. They have him. I'm actually going to look in my little cheat sheet here with. I like how. Okay, if you want to see this, I'm looking at Georgia. It's basically, I mean, they're taking the Green Bay Packers logo. It's a G. I don't know if you can see it there. See it's a G. You can say they're taking it. I'm not really blaming it on Georgia. Actually, no, they actually haven't because let's see if I can find where they started, where they were founded. Actually, no, I can't. So, but yeah, they're the same. I mean, some of these are the same, just like San Francisco's. Oh, they just changed the G to SF, but I don't blame them. It's it's something. I mean, just it's a team. It's a logo. They wanted to put it there. They can put it there. I'm not blaming them. All right. So yeah, I think their best ones I'd say are for offense, Justin Jefferson, Joe Burrow, maybe Damian Lewis. Defense, I think maybe Michael Divinity and maybe Rashad Lawrence, a defensive end. And Divinity is a linebacker. So yeah, that's that. I'm not looking up Clemson. Actually, yeah, I'm actually gonna look up Clemson. No, this is gonna be a long stream because I am doing predictions here, and I'm not really wanting to do it. All right, let's look at Clemson. All right, Clemson Tigers. Their quarterback Trevor Lawrence with a sophomore. That's nice. And maybe Kayvon Wallace. I'd say they're one of their safeties. They don't have a strong safety. I guess no, it's not football, but well, it's not NFL football. So, all right. So the next one I'm going to be playing is Wreckfest. I'm going to do that one in a little bit. Until then, Purple Guy returns. I'll see you later.